So it all starts when I'm approximately 12 years old.
Jesus, no!
I'm hanging out with my dad one weekend
I
because
want to preface this with this is Tennessee. How he got to TV tropes. This is
the worst. Diego, you will know the part that I need to skip, okay?
Cool. I'll just put a black screen over it.
I was at my dad's one weekend and he was like, "So, Tennessee," this is not how he talks, but, "So, Tennessee."
Just dad voice.
Have you heard of Homestar Runner?
Dramatic recreation.
And I was like, "No." And he showed me looking at a thing in a bag. And I've never stopped loving Homestar Runner, but I got really into Homestar.
This is not what we're here to talk about.
I got really into Homestar, and I found the wiki. Did you know there is a Homestar Runner wiki?
I'm not surprised.
It is granular to a level no other wiki can aspire to. I'm pretty sure it's better. It is more dense and detailed than Wikipedia itself.
I mean, I don't know, man. Did you read that guy's analysis of the TV tropes database and how he said,
"Oh yeah,
we have no known modeling method in order to accurately summarize this hole of a cross-reference nightmare."
So yeah, it starts on a wiki and it ends on a wiki. So I went on the wiki forum, all right?
Oh.
Always a dangerous
And I hung
prospect.
out with a lot of people and talked a lot. You know, I actually got a notification email from replying to that was literally a decade old. Thanks to I'm no longer ashamed to say. So I got into forum role-playing around then. You know, playing D&D through forums and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But then someone recommended to me a dedicated role-playing forum. This is where it all goes to hell, because dedicated role-playing forums are full of, I think, maybe just edgy kids. And I'm gonna let them be edgy kids, you know? It's
let
fine.
The edge be edge on the internet.
Yeah, they were dumb shit kids. But then someone was like, "Hey, have you guys seen..."
Oh boy.
Oh, this is
And
a
they were
darker
like-
turn than I expected.
Yeah, and I lost my shit on because when we were in, I guess it wasn't high school yet.
That's called middle school, my dude. I
think it
Couldn't
was-
even be the legendary junior high.
It was not Sejep either, for what few Canadians are gonna watch this. So I'm sending it around to my TV Tropes friends.
Shout
Oh,
out
boy.
to
Shout out to my friend.
Hello, it is me.
So
You don't know.
yeah, they do though.
They do.
So I start watching a lot, and I hit about 8th grade. I don't want to talk about the most edgy of edge, or not edgy, like dumb and cringy that I did on that forum, but I left it behind me, right?
I may or may not ask about this in private later.
You will ask about it in private, and I will tell you. So I go on to, and I go there for a while, and I actually start reading for the articles, because back then they weren't that bad. And I watched a lot of.
For the articles.
Listen, old Playboy's pretty alright. So I hang out on there for a while, and I eventually see on like most recently posted in threads to try and, you know, it's like a sidebar to try and get people into the forums.
Yeah.
And they say, like, what are some of the game tropes that you like? You know, I'm a really big fan of the like ever advancing wall of doom that you have to deal with. And someone was like, "Oh, if you're interested in that, check out TV Tropes."
Fool. What an absolute monster.
Yeah. I'm so glad that we timed it so that I stopped the car when I said that. I went to TV Tropes.
After going through.
No, the roleplay. I'll tell. Fine. Don't edit it out. The roleplay forum was called Clockwork. The problem is it's impossible for me to find that forum again because it was called that.
If you want to know my story with games,
Yeah, you figured it out? You remembered?
I remembered. God, I wish I hadn't, but I remembered.
Oh.
At least I think this is I may actually be putting the cart before the horse in this.
Sealed Memories, Kingdom Hearts style.
But like I may be taking this out of order, and one led to the other in the opposite direction of what I think.
Yeah?
But and we could have an entire different video as to the various obvious and non-obvious reasons as to why I read so many. I was searching for female characters. But that's another story entirely. Anyways, there's this little series called, and God help me, I could do an entire bit on that series. But I found it, and it was intriguing, and for one reason or another, I was... And if you know anything about the mid to early years, you know that every page had an entry for...
I was gonna say...
They love it. It's also a fucking, like, huge franchise in Japan, despite never having, like... There's merch everywhere for... Anyways, so that's basically how I found... From there, my delve into... this is how I found... But from there, eventually, I stumbled onto a page for a little-known thing called...
Oh my god!
And I was like, oh, role-playing on forums. This is a thing?
Did you know that's still going, by the way?
God, yes, I know that's still going. I never tried to participate. God, no. I'm too intimidated by their fucking, like... So anyways, I'm like, oh, forums are a thing here. And I went
So
into the role-playing forums, and first off,
Good old...
in middle school, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna start my own
Oh, fuck!
by myself.
Oh, fuck!
Luckily, because I just got... So, instead of...
You know, with Skype nowadays, I would have... And then we would have all just laughed at you.
From there, I got involved in this little thing known as...
Oh boy.
Shout out.
I'll drop a link in the Discord.
God knows how this might get to you. Because I don't know if... Yeah, shout out to you guys. It's kinda died. In the election. I gave 5 years of my life. That's basically my history.
So you... God. Damn.